All right, sent through phone, going to Costco. I need some supplies already. So there's people crossing the road and the Cybertruck stops. Interesting. Of course, it doesn't run over people. Full self-driving is that good already. And there's no intervention. Right, so let's see these instructions. If it surprises, it's good. And it looks like, oh yeah. Okay, fine, I'm paying attention. So previously when I went to Costco, it would take like the long way, and now it's not. It seems good. All right, so how about that Optimus? Yes, I want to talk about it some more. The movements of Optimus, the dancing video, it is quite stunning. So last time I was talking about the toes, the hands, and there's another Cybertruck. I just saw it. Very cool. I'm gonna honk at it if I ever catch up. But full self-driving, chances are I'm not gonna catch up. Well, yeah, the movements of Optimus is just to show the mechanics and the balance that it has. And I mean, it's gotta be quite tricky to balance like how humans balance, because robots, historically, there's just been no robots that had to deal with balancing. The closest thing would be those one-wheel scooters or segways, whatnot. Those use a wheel system, and wheels have rubber feet, and it's just better or easier. It's easier to balance, I think. Wheels, gyro, counterbalance, whatnot. This is a robot that is dancing and has a balance in not just the forward and reverse, but 360 degrees. It is much more challenging, in my opinion. If you just watch the dancing again, the programming involved in this, it's this next level. I mean, it's absolutely next level. And so I know there's other companies that work on robots, and they may have stronger robots, but Optimus is trying to mimic humans, and it's trying to mimic full self-driving. Well, full self-driving is and Optimus, they're a shared concept. Believe it or not, this is just human behavior, just like Optimus. And my guess is that Elon's first principle is that if humans can do it this well, then maybe a robot should try to mimic a human, because humans, we can do a lot of things that we take for granted, like maybe climbing a tree and doing plumbing work and getting enslaved by our wives. But overall, humans are very flexible in that they can do a lot of things. And despite not being designed like a purposeful robot, Tesla built a general purpose robot. And there's going to be competitors. Right now, nobody cares. But I think in the future, a lot of people are going to care. They're going to want one. It's going to be highly desirable at some point. What's going to make it desirable? Maybe replacing labor is going to make it desirable. Being that extra hand is going to be desirable, because you don't need two people to carry a couch, and you have Optimus help you on one side and you carry the other side. Maybe you don't need two people to load a truck with a refrigerator. So Optimus is going to be very helpful. It can be around to help you do dangerous tasks, maybe climb a ladder and haul up some tools up the ladder. while you just climb the ladder by yourself. You know, the dangerous stuff that people just aren't accustomed to doing or don't have the skills and knowledge. Keep in mind, Optimus is going to be built with grok, so it's a good idea. Let's say that you're doing a plumbing job. You ask, well, how am I supposed to solder this pipe? And Optimus can just give you instructions on what you should do and help you hold one side. Well, it's going to be, I mean, this robot can do a lot of things. Or if it's a general purpose robot like it claims to be, it might be able to clean, it might be able to mop, sweep, vacuum, pick up loose items on the floor that might hurt your back, right? We're getting old, we're not young anymore, and maybe we may have dropped our toupee, and Optimus can help pick that up. So it's gonna be a highly valuable item. I think a general purpose robot is gonna be good. It's gonna be real good if they can make it. Like if it can deliver half of what is promised, then it's gonna be good. Okay, right now it's getting promised that it can babysit and do all this stuff. Well, you know, I'm not sure if it can babysit. Is it gonna be able to babysit? It's gonna be interesting. But there's gonna be some drawbacks, some risks. I mean, we've seen that the robots have gone crazy in China. And does that mean that Optimus can go crazy? Maybe. There's got to be a line somewhere that says Optimus has a certain amount of force, so it can't be used for dangerous things and crime, war. I mean, technically, this can be used for war. They've used lesser objects for war. They have that mini little tank or little robot that they bring up, and it has firearms on it. That's been used for war, and that is a super simple robot. So imagine what Optimus can do. I'm just saying that it can be used for nefarious things, and I wish that wasn't the case. But at the same time, it could be a self-defense tool. Alright, that's a little bit beyond the scope of it. I mean, Optimus is going to get terrorized itself. People are going to... They're going to harass this machine if they see it in public. I mean, it's going to be odd, right? You're going to be accompanied by a robot. And this robot is big. It's not small. It is a big machine. And who knows how heavy it is. It could be like 100 pounds. Anyhow, this is going to be interesting when you see Optimus in the wild. I am amped because I do want to get one myself to help with our business. What can I say? Right now, I am working like a madman, and there's only I can only do this for so long. My prime years are way past. All right, so like I said, there's only so long I can do. Whoa, we're at the yellow light. Wow, here we go. That was good. And we're on the street. This is I haven't been in this street before. It's a very nice looking street. Wow, look at those trees. Look how magnificent they're cut. Wow, this is like a perfect tunnel, but it's just a bunch of trees. So we're on the street. Let's see what. All right, so the drive should be fairly simple. I don't have to touch this. I'm touching this because I'm trying to scroll my news and I'm reading the items allegedly. I'm paying attention and reading, right? Right? I'm not just reading. I'm paying attention. Oh yeah, so there was that summit, and Elon and there's that Cybertruck. Was it there? Was that the one I was following? Yeah, made a big splash in Saudi Arabia. How he's gonna bring over robots. The Boring Company. Yeah, the Boring Company is it's an interesting concept. I just don't see any traction towards it because, you know, it could be done as a double duty. I mean, what if the Boring Company is in the process of digging tunnels and it just runs into like a bunch of minerals it can refine? I don't know. It sounds like it could be double duty. So yeah, that's a interesting thing. I do wish that there was more of it, but it's just not a very popular concept. People are claustrophobic, and I get it. You're gonna be underground, driving underground, and they're all single lanes. You can't really do like a big tunnel underground because it takes a lot more energy, from my understanding, like a whole lot more to do like a bigger tunnel. So these smaller tunnels, they're very efficient to build and just run through and create. So that's why it's done that way. What else is going on? All right, the production line of Legacy Auto versus Tesla. Yeah, Legacy Auto still requires a lot of people, and I don't say anything wrong with it. But from a company efficiency point of view, it's going to be challenging competing with Tesla, because Tesla is going to automate a whole lot of the assembly line. And from the videos I've seen, I remember it's just quicker, less human interaction. So they get to keep more of that profit. Yeah, but I don't mind having workers to earn a decent living. It's just that we are in a new age. So what happens to those workers that are working the factories? And you know, what happens when Optimus is around and people have less work to do? Okay, so this is interesting. I hit the accelerator and go forward, not letting the car go. And you know, I'm gonna park really far away because I am out of shape and I need some exercise. Okay, so what is this? Okay. Alright, there's no one here. We're gonna reverse in. And so what do you guys think about Optimus? Is the demand going to be there? Is it going to be the most wanted item in existence? I think it might be. I mean, I'm super hyped for it. I can't wait because of my very... I guess my use case makes more sense, but anyhow, that's all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.